Alright. Getting up here. We're supposed to go to Fry's Electronics, or at least where they used to be this week, but they decided to put a large fence around it. I can't really get close. We're going to try to walk up to it, see what we can see. But it is dark out, and there is no lights on over there, so you might not be even able to see it. Afterwards, we're probably going to get some burgers in and out. That's going to be good. I don't know if I'm going to film that part. Maybe I'll film at least the ordering part and waiting for it part, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me eat it. Definitely not going to do that. Let me grab my thing real fast here. I need to get Osmo shell, so that way we can put it away when it's time to go. Alright, we're going to get going. We are across the street, so we have to figure out how to get back across the street. I think there's a street light over there. And In-N-Out's really busy at time 9:47 at night. 9:47 p.m. Here. Close up the car here. Alright, we'll avoid going over there for now, as we need to go over this way first. I'm trying to find a pocket to put this thing in. I guess the back pocket works. This is Baseline Road over here. We're like right on the edge of Phoenix and Tempe. I think the next street over-ish is going to be Phoenix. Fry's Electronics is going to be out that direction. We got to cross the street to get there. I originally was going to pull in, but the whole fence was gated off, and I couldn't get up to it. So now we're going to have to change plans. We might be able to walk around the back. I don't know. I wonder if they're intending to like break the building down or something, because a couple of weeks ago that fence wasn't there. In-N-Out baggy. Gotta try to cross the street without dying. Not one of the fancy ones that talk to you. They do have one of those tower thingies over there. We might have to keep our distance from the building. But we'll see. It might be just a little quick trip over there. Dude ran across the street, almost got hit. Now it's our turn. Seems to be a lot of police activity right around now. Quite a few police cars. I guess it's a guard service car, not a police car. But I have seen a couple police cars on the way over. building that's behind here that you probably can't even see right now is actually Fry's Electronics, or it used to be, before they closed down. This used to be Arizona's premier like electronics superstore. I believe it originated out of Texas. Originally it was branded Incredible Universe. I went to the grand opening back in 1997. I think that's when it was started. Back when this was Incredible Universe, it was pretty cool. It was the biggest electronic supercenter in Arizona. For those of you guys that don't know what Incredible Universe even is or was, it's basically just like a Fry's Electronics. Pretty sure most of them went out of business, or at least the Fry's Electronics is. When Incredible Universe started to struggle in the early 2000s, they were sold off to the Fry's brothers. They actually own most of the grocery stores here in Arizona. Even the fuel system over there is actually a fuel station. I don't know if we can get over here so you can get a little bit higher of a view. Trees have really grown out since last over here. Maybe we can walk around a little more here, see from some different angles. Electronics really peaked around the mid to early 2000s. The mid to early 2000s was really the payday for this. I remember actually built my first computer using parts from here. Me and my dad did. And my brother. So it kind of holds a little bit of sentimental value. All Fry's Electronics usually have a theme to them. This one never really had an official theme until like the very end, which they started to put it into golf theme. Being golf themed, it was had like a large putting green that was trying not to die down here. It's real steep and it's real rocky. Let's see if we can move a little closer. Get away from the road somewhat so we can hear some more. Yeah. That's what's left of it. Incredible Universe to Fry's Electronics to nothing. They finally went bust right around the pandemic, but they've been on a slow burn since like the 2010s. It's just been slowly dying out over and over, year after year. Less and less people go there. The last thing I bought here before it shut down, I think was the SNES Classic Edition. That little tiny small console. It's a video game console from Nintendo. I actually waited out front there for the midnight release of that. Oh, you know, maybe something else I bought there was actually the Nintendo Switch. I guess that came out after that, didn't it? So I had the Nintendo Switch. I purchased that here. I don't remember which one came out first, actually. One or the other, but those are the last couple things that I ever purchased here before they shut down. Did a midnight release for both things. I miss midnight releases. One last reposition over here. We'll kind of get to see if we can get a better look. And then we're going to go get some Vegas. It's pretty hot outside. It's currently 104, I think, at almost 10 o'clock at night. 104 degrees. It's burning up here. Might be better to come here during the day, but during the day it'd be 112 or 120. Somewhere in that range, and then we won't be able to survive that long out there. And when we did it at the hospital, that was just for luck that we got a nice cooler day. It was still 108 out, but the day before that it was pretty cloudy. A straight on shot. There it is, in all its glory. Can't walk up there anymore. It's a really big building inside of there. There's actually a second story. There's like a balcony that runs all around the outside edge. And some other YouTube channels, you might be able to find some people who actually documented the inside of there. And I found at one point that somebody uploaded a home video from like a tape camcorder of the original Incredible Universe when it was opening, like the pre-launch kind of stuff. And they like show like them walking around and having employees wave and stuff. It's actually really cool. But there used to be a McDonald's inside here, and it was just massive. It would sell like every type of electronic you could think of. Video game consoles. It sold appliances, televisions. They had like even electronic components for like electrical work stuff. You can get like light switches and things inside there. And every small appliance you can imagine was all available in there in a one-stop shop. And they had the biggest selection back when it was Incredible Universe. If you wanted a toaster, they had like every variant of toaster you could imagine. It was good, but it was also bad at the same time because there's just too much choice. Prices were also a little bit higher than other places. Looks like you can purchase it, but I'm not sure why they've blacked out the address on it. Maybe they're going to just wreck it down, or somebody's already bought it. Not sure if you can see it, but we've actually been over there before. That was one of my very early videos, like one of my first ones, I think, at the Arizona Grand Resort. It was right after I got my binaural headset. Wanted to go test it on something cool. And the only thing I could think of was this grand fountain. It's only been 14 minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be around 40 minutes. I know most people probably don't even watch the whole thing. But that's okay. I enjoy doing it. Could be like a documentary of my life for my kids to find in the future. my grandkids. Kind of shows the crazy life that I lived, buying random crap. I decided I'm gonna start a YouTube channel after buying the headphones. I really got inspired after like listening to like the binaural haircut. I'm just kind of wondering why there wasn't more binaural content out there. Because you can find ASMR stuff like all the time. You can find stereo stuff, but you don't really find a lot of binaural content. And for binaural, if anyone's wondering, that's like they putting these ear things inside your ears, and it allows you to kind of recreate the sound that you're hearing when played back through a recording. So we're going to walk up this way. Not sure if they're going to be too happy with it. This is kind of a resort, and it's kind of really fancy. I've never stayed here, and of course, because I live in this state, there's no really need for me to be paying for a hotel at a fancy resort. I think they got a pool and a whole bunch of other stuff over here as well. We'll watch as we walk up to the Grand Fountain, and then we'll turn around and head back towards In-N-Out. I smell In-N-Out burger right now. I can kind of see it over there. I might be able to walk next to this canal and actually get over there. Might have to try that. Take the secret shortcut. Burgers. Like I could smell the onions and everything. The wind is blowing in that from that direction. It's almost a full moon out. Here we are, the really fancy resort. I'm not exactly sure how fancy it is. It's probably at least 4-star, if not 5. This is not a good time of year to come here, so it's going to be pretty dead. They have a full golf course and everything here. Dedicated to Angelica Mendoza. 2004. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Now I'm going to point this way. It looks beautiful at night. It looks pretty good during the day too. Ooh, it's cold. It's like misting us. Smells like chlorine. Maybe bromine. It's a weaker form of chlorine. At least from this section here, it's a pretty beautiful looking resort. Again, I've never stayed here, so I don't really know the fullest extent of it. It's cool to come back to the roots where we all started. I think it's been about almost 2 years now since I started my channel. Not really popping off with a lot of subscribers, but I'm humble. I don't need to be no big YouTuber. Lots of black Escalades rolling in. Smell In and Out again. It's crazy how easily that smell carries in the air. So there's like this little canal right here. We can't really go that way, but we can walk around it on this side and head over. I think In and Out's open until midnight at least, maybe 1 o'clock. So we should be good. When we get into In and Out, I'm monologue a little bit less here. I want to seem crazy talking to myself. So I'll just kind of show off the inside of the In and Out. They pretty much all look the same on the inside, but we'll get to hear the sights and sounds without me yapping. I'm not sure if we're hearing any electrical interference. We're walking under large power lines. Smell's getting stronger. We're almost there. I'm trying to hear what that noise is. It kind of sounds like a horn. Is that a bus or something sitting there? Uh-oh, I don't know if we can get in from the backside. I might have to walk all the way around to the front. Looks like there's a fence back here. There's smoke or something popping up over here. I'm assuming it's steam. It don't smell like smoke. Still don't know what that noise is though. Is it a warning horn or? Here's the backside In and Out. You have the drive-through. In and Out lines are pretty long usually. They're crazy. A lot of people go get some burgers. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back around. We might have to just turn around. I was hoping that this would be a shortcut. It doesn't appear to be so. Yeah, the fence continues over there, so we're gonna have to turn around. That's unfortunate. We might be able to cut back across over here. Because the fence starts right over here, so you might be able to just walk up and loop back around over there. We'll see. In and Out Burger is a West Coast type of burger. Most famous in California. They have a very simplistic menu. You can only get like a burger or a double burger and some fries. They don't sell a lot of extra stuff. There are secret ways that you can order your burger to get it slightly different. But overall, you're stuck with just burgers. But hey, they're sticking to what they know best. I don't know if we can walk all the way up along the edge here or not. We're gonna try it. This is a little shopping center that's next to In and Out. Burgers. Haven't really eaten anything all day. Went to work. Came home from work. Grabbed camera, head right out. Today we got out a little early. Normally we stay a lot later. I was like, oh no, there's another fence. But it looks like it's just covering some area over here. I should still be able to get all the way to the road. Maybe not. I was gonna head the other direction, but the homeless guy that almost got hit, he's just sitting over there, and I want to kind of stay away from him. Looks like a dental office. We'll get over here and we'll hit the street over here. Then we can double back over. Happy little detours. Okay, now we're back on track. Once again, Fry's Electronics across the street, Baseline Road in Calle Los Cerros. I haven't actually been to this In-N-Out. It's kind of a newer In-N-Out. Oh man, the cops are going after something. They're speeding up fast. Alright, well, let's go get some burgers. Alright, as we go inside, as I said before, I'm gonna be quiet and let's watch it. Oh man, we got a big group coming in right before I get up here. It's gonna be a while, but the food is worth the wait. I don't know where we're gonna sit. It looks like inside's all gonna fill it up.
Every time I walk in running, I want to go to
Hello. Could I get 2 hamburgers?
Would you like onion?
Both chopped onion, mustard fried, no pickle.
Okay.
And then 1 fry, 1 drink.
Regular size drink?
Yeah.
Okay, is that for here?
Yeah, that's for here.
All right. 12.22.
Cool.
We got 17.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes, 95, 96, and 4, please. 95, 96, and 4. Yes, 95, 96, and 4, please. 95, 96, and 4, please.
You confirmed it too. You said it was like a unicorn in the wild.
97.98, 4 and 5, please. 97.98, 4 and 5. Yes, 98, 4 and 5, please. 98, 4 and 5, please. Yes, 98, 4, 5, and 6, please. 98, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, 2 and 12, please. 2 and 12. Yes, 3 and 10, please. 3 and 10. Yes, 13 and 14, please. 13 and 14.
Alright, we should be next.
Guest 34, please, fry only. 34, fry only.
That's us. $17?
17?
Yep.
Here you go. Thank you.
Burger time.
I told my kids on Tuesday.
Golden fried.
I told my kids on Tuesday.
Piece of pepper on it.
Guest number 18 and 19, please. Guest number 18 and 19.
They were telling me that I wasn't going to school and then they were going to be on the bus.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one this week. My 18th Vegas.
Guest number 20, please. Guest number 20, número 20.
In and out's always a good choice. So see you guys next week for some more Binaural Recording Sights and Sounds. Media host Dan. Hopefully you guys had a good one. And see you next week.